Hey guys, me here again today, and today I have a special mock for you. This is entered into the Junior MOC Olympics on MOC pages. If you want to check that out, it will be in the doobly-doo. But this is called Monastery on the Rock, and it is based on number 2 of one of the 3 categories in the entry. If you really want to find out more about it, what I'm talking about, go to MOC pages. As I said, it's in the description. So yeah, let's get on the mock. Before that though, I just want to say that the large mock that I was talking about will be coming out eventually. I'd still need to do a few tweaks on it. It is quite large. I have to transport it everywhere, and yeah, it's a bit of a palaver actually, so you'll be seeing that soon. I won't be doing a 2-year anniversary for that, unfortunately, because it kind of got in the way of my holiday that I am now back from. So yeah, let's just get on this now. So as I said, this is called Monastery on the Rock, and first impressions about it, you'll notice that I used little individual pieces for the ocean instead of the normal, I've forgotten what it's called, snot technique, I think. Studs not on top, that's what it stands for. Which basically you lie bricks on the side and you get a smooth surface without having to use tiles. And that created the blue ocean. I used blue bricks for that, but instead I use a couple of pieces: a transparent clear cheese wedge, a dark blue transparent cone, and a 1x2 light blue tile. I got all of these pieces from Pick-a-Brick when I was over in the States, which is really good. Most of the pieces in this mock you'll notice are from Pick-a-Brick. These bits here, special way I did that to get that specific kind of pattern. It goes all the way around it, in case you're wondering, including I also got from the Pick-a-Brick these smooth 1x1 round tiles, which are extremely hard to get, and that was a really good way to get them. I still have tons. I probably have enough to cover, what, half, 3/4 of this 48x48 base plate, which is a lot. So, yeah, you can see around the model I have black bricks, just to give it a nice outline. I got that tip from my friend, and it's kind of hard to see under there, but there's just ordinary rocks I put around, just some slope pieces that I used, normal kind of technique, and the rest of it I basically on top of the rocks I put it up 3 bricks high. I just put wooden plates all around it, create a walkway, and then I put the tiles on top of it to give it more texture and just make it look a bit nicer. I also came up with this little kind of angled walkway that you can kind of see a bit better off from this angle. The boat that you see there is just a basic boat. I got that from the one of the new Hobbit sets. I just took it's based on the boat that was in it, the Lake Town Chase. It's basically 2 of these attached together, in case you were wondering. So I just used one of these for a boat that this little Viking guy arrived on. You can see this pattern. There's just tiny slits in the middle there that kind of give it a bit of a nice pattern. It doesn't look completely smooth all the way around. And I use these hinge pieces on the bottom, angled down, to give it a nice sort of a bit more texture, make it look a bit better. And just up here, in case you're wondering how I built this, I used a new 2014 piece. It's just this, a 2x2 round tile with a hole in the middle, then the stud on the bottom, and it might be kind of hard to see here because it's dark, the light isn't there. But yeah, you can just attach it like that, and hang on if I can get that off. I used just a Technic pin and stuck it in like that to achieve that. Also, these little pink fruits, I guess you could consider them peaches or something. I got those from Pick-a-Brick too. I still have tons left. I kind of went with kind of a bladed design up here. I wanted something a bit more interesting up here, kind of, you know, all sided. I don't know how to describe that. And in the middle, you'll see the golden brick of awesomeness that is there, and behind it, there is the Golden Guardian. If you want to read up on kind of the backstory, I had to make a backstory for this. You can go to MOC pages and see what that's all about, but you'll notice the head on there is a bit different, and it is actually from the new rocker figure from Hero Factory. So in case you were wondering that, you think it looks kind of cool, I recommend you get that set if you really want it. If you're not a big fan of Hero Factory and you don't think it's worth the price, then by all means don't get it, but I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about that. Here's the Viking figure. You can have a good look of it on there, and a better look of the Golden Guardian. For the pattern on the top, I kind of went with a bit of an odd circular type pattern. I think that kind of looked good. And finally, just one thing I should address that I'm not sure many people noticed. The way I built this was I used what they're called Daleks, these pieces. That's a nickname for them, but it's basically a normal brick but with 4 studs all the way around and a few holes in it and stuff. But that's not really necessary for this. Basically what I did was I attached them diagonally opposing each other on a 2x2 tile. Basically sandwiched them between that. Put one of these on the front of it, and then I just put plates on the top. But because of the way I did that, it meant that this is actually offset by half a tile. Yeah, so you can notice there's actually a bit of a gap, which is kind of interesting. So if you're wondering about that and you're kind of, how do you do that? That's how I did it. It wasn't exactly intentional, but it kind of ended up like that. And I'm just going to give you a 360 view of the model. And get a good look at the back. I did leave out some tiles over here just to give it a bit more texture, make it look a bit more rundown, but ultimately it's still kind of peaceful. This little island, rock, monastery upon the rock. If you notice there, I did spell monastery wrong there. And that is pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like down there. Please leave a comment saying what you think. And if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And that is pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching.